And now, it's time for Socially Awkward Media with Levack Goz. Awkward on 104.5 The Team.
You know the game, you tweet to us. That seems to be the most popular thing to do is to tweet to us.
Yeah, tweet, Facebook. Facebook last week got a lot of love, but Twitter's definitely owning this week's.
Yeah, at the Jeff Levack, at Tom Goz with 2 Z's, at 104.5 The Team. We repeat the best ones. We reuse it. We recycle because it's good for the environment.
That's right. And Facebook.com/1045 The Team as well. We're always reading your posts on comments. Some of you guys like to write a lot of stuff, but we'll always get you on the air when we can. It is the best, the worst, and the most awkward from the week. We start off with Johnny, who tweeted in. We told the stat earlier in the week that Josh McCown, over the last 22 games as a starting quarterback in the NFL, has a record of 2-20. Johnny wrote in, as a Jets fan, I'm just sad.
J-E-T-S, sup.
I'm willing to bet that he doubles his win total. That he'll get 2 more wins minimum.
Okay,
season.
4. Then,
yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
I mean, that might mean he plays for a while. Maybe he gets to 4-4. Is that what you're getting at?
I think the Jets. Look at let's what would be more Jets, guys, than in a year where you want a top 3, 4, 5 pick, actually surprise people and win like 6, 7 games, pushing yourself down in like the 10 to 12 range. What would be more Jets than that?
Nothing.
So that's what I think is going to happen. Somehow the Jets are going to win a handful of games, just enough to be like outside of the top 3 quarterbacks.
PF tweeted in, it's a great call for the Jets if they want the number 1 overall pick starting Josh McCown.
I don't think they can go wrong
right.
with their quarterback choices for that right now.
I still would have Hackenberg or Petty play if you wanted the number 1 overall pick, but if Todd Bowles' idea is, let's lose a lot of games because that'll help me have job security, no. He's still trying to keep his job.
We had Connor Hughes on, and he's like, Hackenberg has gotten better every year. And if you had read his draft report before he was drafted, they figured he was a 4-year project. By the 4th year, he might be good enough to start in the NFL. The reason he's under so much pressure is McCagnon drafted him in the 2nd round and put too much pressure on him. I don't know. All right. Let's say you throw Hackenberg out there or Petty out there, and you're like, you know what? I can roll with this dude. And you still end up with like a top 4 pick. You don't necessarily have to go quarterback. You can go for the best player out there.
Don't do that to them. Don't let them pass up on the value of a quarterback. If you're going to talk Jets fans and are not taking a quarterback, they want the quarterback. Jared, we had a Twitter beef. A back and forth between Jared and Paul on a comment. You know what a Twitter beef is, Levack?
No, don't.
It's a tweef.
That's a lie.
Jared tweeted in, I don't think you should be allowed to be excited for preseason NFL, even if you're on the teams. Paul wrote back, I disagree, with the picture of Donald Trump saying not true. Jared or Paul, whose side are you taking here?
It's what excites you about preseason football. It should be. So I can't really give you one or the other. Like the Raiders are going to be 0-4 in preseason football, but the offense looks phenomenal. So I'm excited about preseason football.
Get excited about the rookies. Get excited about the rookie quarterback, the rookie wide receiver, rookie running back. See how those guys play in the preseason. That's about as excited as you can get.
Get excited about how crazy Jameis Winston and Ali Marpet are.
Man, they look awesome.
They're nuts.
There's something wrong with both of them.
They both should be locked away.
Cody tweeted in, the order of things that Goz loves the most in the world. Number 1, his Twitter handle, at Tom Goz, TOMGOZZ. Number 2, sports. Number 3 is fiance.
Wow, I think he ranked her a little high. I think chicken wings or something sneaks in there before her, doesn't it?
Chicken wings is a solid 4. Beer really close at 5.
I'm trying to think
of course, fiance is 1 if she's listening.
String cheese is probably 3. She's 4.
This is like the old what's quit nodding your head? All right, this is not the BCS rankings here.
Dressing like a Hooters girl is a solid 2.
That's way down. It's way down on the list. Corey tweeted this in, and I need your help on this one, Levack. Corey tweeted in.
Is Corey in Greenwich?
Yes, this is Corey in Greenwich, who called in earlier. The Washington County Fair is going on, so tractor pulls this weekend, Goz, haha. Does that mean he wants me to pull the tractor?
No, I think you said there's nothing going on sports-wise. So that's Corey's way of letting you know that the tractor pulls are going on. So you don't know what you're talking about. That's just my guess.
Okay,
no, Corey, as long as I
You might be right. Corey, you can call Woods and let him know if I was right about that. I assumed he wanted me to, do the ride at the county fair that's like a tractor pull. Like, people line up to pull tractors or something. Like,
no, he'd probably drag you behind a tractor with the, you say nothing's going on and then the fair's going on,
See, the fair's a big deal.
There's a lot of good fairs around
I
here.
told you I grew up like a block away from State Fair Boulevard where the great New York State Fair is. Like, that's where I grew up. But hearing this, I'm like, I don't know. Joel tweeted into the show, Levack, about your muffaletta.
Muffaletta sandwich, baby.
For those who may not have heard the show in NOLA, what is a muffaletta? One more time.
It is a sandwich that's got heritage in Louisiana, New Orleans, and it's got a big round loaf of bread. You cut it in half, not horizontally, and then you build a sandwich in it with like this olive mixture, ham, lots of cheese, lots of hams, lots of meats. And at Nonola, if you can eat it in like one sitting, you're like a hero. So I've decided that I'm going to take that challenge.
It's the size of a football. It's massive.
That's
dude.
a half.
Heavy.
That's a half.
That's
of
a
muffaletta.
half?
Yeah, that's a half. The full is the size of a hubcap.
And you think you can eat it, and Joel supports you. Two of them plus beer, boom. He's a small guy, but he can do it. In reference to you.
Yeah, that's why I love
How big is Joel?
Joel's a little taller than me, but he's not as round as I am. Well, neither one of us are going to be asked to model, thongs anytime soon.
Maybe I'm being a bad co-host. I'm betting against you. That thing was massive. I don't know how many human beings could eat it.
I let my haters be my motivators. I'm not scared.
The Nolas, we'll see. Eventually, a Facebook Live will have where Levack
we
eats a
raised
muffaletta.
$600 for the American Red Cross on Tuesday.
That's awesome. Shout out to everybody who was a part of that.
Great job.
Dan D'Antoni wrote in, hell yeah, Levack could do it, especially in 5 hours, no problem.
No problem.
No, I think he's kissing up to you.
No, he gets it. He gets me because I don't eat fast. I eat a lot.
But he's also in the Death Wish Coffee Fantasy Football League, so I think he's just trying to, save his own butt for when we start talking trash and he's kissing up to us just in case.
By the way, Corey just said I was right. Corey from Greenwich, he just messaged me. I was right.
Great. Okay. I'm glad Corey interpreted this. I need help for this. We've gotten 5 tweets, and I say 5 because there's only 5 I wanted to read, in reference to the Arizona Fall League. None of them replying to the either one. Mike Maz, looking forward to the return of the Arizona Fall League update. John, did someone say Arizona Fall League? Mighty Egghead, today's Arizona Fall League update. Ryan, hashtag almost time, with an article about the Arizona Fall League. And Alex, who is a soon-to-be intern for now, can't wait to hear the return of the Arizona Fall League updates on Levack and Goz. Your internship is still pending, Alex.
It's your Arizona Fall League update with Levack and Goz on 104.5 The Team.
As everybody is aware, the Arizona Fall League begins on October 10th.
Are we doing one? What is this?
The New York Mets have placed 4 prospects on the Arizona Fall League preliminary rosters. That's catcher Thomas Nido. That is shortstop Luis Guillaume. We've got third baseman David Thompson and center fielder Kevin Kazmarek.
How do you know this?
Also, the Yankees have put 6 prospects up for the Arizona Fall League. They will be released. Ready to go. We've got our left-handed pitcher, Justice Sheffield, right-handed pitcher, Dylan Tate, shortstop, Theo Strada, first base, Chris Gittins. He's going to be Gittins it going in the Arizona Fall League.
No one's going to be Gittins
also,
going.
Kyle Holder, the second baseman, center fielder, and star of the future, Estevan Florial, all going to be parts of the Scottsdale Scorpions. That's both Mets and Yankees. So, Mets and Yankees fans, we may not be able to see eye to eye during the regular season, but we'll agree how great the Scorpions are during the Arizona Fall League. That's your Arizona Fall League update.
I'm going to do everything in my power, and I've told all these people who've tweeted in to make that stop. October 10th. Thanks for reminding me, everybody. October 10th is when that's eventually going to end, hopefully.
No, that's the beginning. That's the beginning of the season.
It's done. It's the worst thing we do on the show, and it is a cult, is what has happened. It was not funny to begin with, and then people thought they were really funny on social media. This might have dawned socially awkward media to say how much they love the updates. Our own producers here cheer when it's on the show. Our interns, who were interns, got hired because they cheered. It's got to stop. It's got to stop.
Third and final note from the Arizona Fall League update today.
Why is there more notes? It's
Alex, internship confirmed. Welcome aboard.
Unbelievable.
You are back, sir. Welcome.
Please stop tweeting us about the Arizona Fall League. You can tweet Levack all you want about it. It's got to stop. It's a waste of radio
listen,
air.
I'm not, it doesn't start till October 10th. I can't do full updates all the time, but seeing as how people truly enjoy it and understand and respect the greatness that is the Arizona Fall League, I'll do the updates whenever I have the information. So feel free to share all that information for the Arizona Fall League update at Tom Goz, TOMGOZZ, or at the Jeff Levack.
That's Socially Awkward Media. It's done. It's over. Maybe we'll do it again next week, but that's all the worst we had this week.
And the Arizona Fall League update.